Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tower of God New World. In today's video, we are going to check out the brand new upcoming March 13th update maintenance. So this update is going to come out in like a couple days, probably 2 or 1 day. I think it's going to come out in on Tuesday or Wednesday. I might be wrong here, but this update, really excited for it. But before I read some more info on this upcoming update, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are new here on the channel, I have a Discord server, so if you guys are interested in joining, I'll post a server link in the comment section down below. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and hop right on over to the video. So here are the different time zones for this update. So this update is going to take place literally tomorrow. It's going to take place tomorrow. So these are the different time zones. And for the update maintenance compensation, we're going to get 1,000 suspendum and 10 Vicente hot deal summit tickets. And let's go ahead and see what we have here. So it says new teammate SSR Shattered Pride Vicente, 2 new costumes for the teammate appearing in the Tomb of Tortured Souls story. So the Tomb of Tortured Souls, that was the 7 Deadly Sins collaboration, and in that story mode there was, I think, yeah, Flight Uric Masno, he got like a new skin in that story mode. And I'm pretty sure there were some other characters I forgot, but Flight Uric Masno was one of them. So I'm pretty sure his skin is going to come into the game for this update. And then new adventure chapters floor 61 to floor 70, a new other story Herring Chase, new event White Day Pass check-in. So if you guys haven't watched my March calendar where I covered the upcoming updates in March, the White Day event was basically part of the March event calendar. Addition to various White Day celebration events, a new event Vicente growth missions, new summon Vicente hot deal summoned, and new event 1/5 matches. Now this event is completely new. Now I'm still wondering what happened to like the tutorial of the brand new character. Like, if you guys don't know, I say this all the time, but they used to basically put tutorials in the game where whenever there's like a new SSR character or a new SSR plus character, they will always put it in like they will always put in a tutorial on how to use that character and how that character works, and you would get suspended after you complete that tutorial. So I don't know what happened to that, why they stopped doing it, but I really hope that they add it back in the game because that was actually pretty good. And it basically gives a lot of people like a clear understanding how the character works when you do the tutorial. So I don't understand why they took that out the game, but it is what it is. Yeah, new event Catch Training Facility Boss Mo Love, a new event Alliance Expedition Season 7, and then new event Climb the Tower minigame. So that's going to return. We're also going to have new products, other improvements and changes, adjustment to the difficulty level of the underground laboratory, data Adon, and data gusting. So it seems like they're definitely going to either buff or debuff data Adon and data gusting. I'm pretty sure data's a hard receive the debuff in underground laboratory and various other bosses. So data Adon and data gusting, I feel like data Adon getting a buff, I mean data Adon, I feel like the more characters we have right now, it's pretty easy to do a lot of damage against him. But for data gusting, I definitely feel like data gusting, he definitely needs to receive a nerf because his boss is absolutely frustrating to fight up against in underground laboratory, and his swiftness decreased, so like your whole team is just crazy overall. Unless you're using a unit who can cleanse debuffs, fighting data gusting in underground laboratory is tough. So they're probably going to nerf these two bosses, I don't know, but the fact that it says adjustment of the difficulty level, they're definitely going to nerf them for sure, since they did for Data's a Heart. Content difficulty adjustment and other bug fixes as well. So that's pretty much all they have for us for this update. They always say the same thing every update summary. Now they still haven't like confirmed Vicente's class, whether he's going to be tank, DPS. They haven't said any of that. All I know is that he is going to be a red element unit. So that's really all we have for now. We don't know what class he's going to be. Hopefully they drop his trailer today. I mean, they usually drop the character trailer the day that the update takes place, so we're definitely going to get his trailer tomorrow. So I'm just hoping that this character is either a DPS or a tank, either the two. I promise you, if they make Vicente another support unit, I am going to rage. Like, you guys don't understand. The last red element characters we've had in a game have been support. Maroon in the end game is literally support. Like, at the early game, she's more of a DPS unit, but once you reach the end game, she's more of a support unit. So we got Maroon, we got Gia, Ron May. The most recent red element character was Ron May, and she was a support unit. So it would be absolutely frustrating if they made Vicente another support unit, because that would essentially mean that at this point, red element is just really lacking a tank unit and a DPS unit at this point. So it has to be the two, either DPS or tank, because the only DPS unit we have for red element is pretty much Evan Kell and Vile. But the thing is, they require a decent amount of copies. I'll say Evan Kell requires the most copies. Vile, I think Vile only requires like 3 red stars or 3 purple stars, I forgot. But Vile, he's actually cracked. It's just that we need an SSR DPS unit. That's what we need. We need a SSR DPS unit because it is way easier to max out an SSR character. It's way easier versus an SSR plus character. It's way harder to max out an SSR plus character because, you know, the chances of you getting an SSR plus character that you want is really, really low. So I'm hoping that this guy is either a DPS or a tank. If he is a support unit or a healer, that's just going to be ridiculous. Like, at this point, that they're just selling at this point. They're really just selling red element to the point where we can't even get a red element DPS unit or tank unit. So me personally, I mostly want him to be a tank unit because we are in desperate need of a tank unit, because red element honestly doesn't have a red tank unit at all. We don't even have a tank. So I feel like him being a tank would be a lot better. But if he's a DPS unit, that would still be good because red element also needs an SSR DPS unit. But that's just me personally. I mean, a lot of people have been saying the same thing I've been saying, so it's good to see that everybody feels the same as well. So hopefully, you know, the fact that he's red element and we've all been asking for a red element unit, it's a good sign. And I have a huge feeling that he's definitely going to be either tank or DPS. So we're just gonna have to wait and see for his character trailer tomorrow. But this is pretty much all we have for the March 13th update slash March 12th update, depending on your time zone. And yeah, really excited about this character. The fact that he's Joaquin's sibling, I have a huge feeling this guy's going to be busted. He's going to be busted for sure. It's been a minute since they released a broken character, like a broken SSR character. I think the last broken SSR character that they pretty much released was, I mean, Compressed Rag. He's not broken, but he is insane though. He is an insane unit, but compared to units like Joaquin, Joaquin is by far still the most busted unit in the game so far. So hopefully Vicente, I mean, since we haven't had like a actual insane SSR character yet besides the collab characters, Vicente, I definitely feel like Vicente is going to be insane. We're just gonna have to wait and see what his kit is. And for the character trailer, for the Shalil character trailer, they didn't include the hashtags in her trailer. So hopefully this time for Vicente's trailer, they include the hashtags and what his kit is about, because I don't understand why they didn't include the hashtag for Shalil's kit. That was kind of weird for her trailer. So I think that was a mistake, honestly. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But if they do it a second time, then there's something wrong. So hopefully they include the kit in his character trailer so that I can actually see what his kit is all about. But anyways, that's pretty much all we have for the March 13th update. Make sure you guys are ready. Have your suspend them normal summon tickets saved up, because you really want to save up for another red element unit for sure. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.